I really like the grip a lot, man. Like, it's just getting used to it, I guess, like, because I really like a lot of stuff about it. So I've been riding this grip for a couple weeks now, and I think I'm gonna start off with the things I don't like about it. Number one, I don't like the way it pills. That really annoys me. That is, honestly, my honest opinion, the worst thing about it. If that was fixed, I would love this grip tape. Now, the only other thing I don't like about it is if your shoes are kind of torn up. Like before this, I was riding some old Busenets. And with the Busenets, they were kind of worn down. So it didn't really stick to the rubber as good. I felt like I didn't get as much traction. So I've started skating newer shoes. These Vans are brand new. Never skated them before. Just used them as like walking around shoes. And they're great. I really like the way that new shoes work with this grip tape. But the old shoes, not very good. Also, I don't like the way my hardware sinks into there. I don't know if that's because it's smaller hardware. I got some wider independent hardware I'm gonna try on the next setup. So things I'm gonna do differently on the next one, I'm gonna use a razor blade to cut at a 45-degree angle instead of a 90 angle, and I'm gonna let it set overnight before I skate it, and I'm gonna file the edges down. Now the things I do like about this grip tape. I do really like that it keeps my shoes fresh. That's the number one thing I like about it. It's amazing how well it does not tear up your shoes. And I personally, I've always kept a pair of skate shoes separate from all my other shoes. And now I can skate any pair of shoes I have. And I really like that aspect. What I also really like is the way it feels. A lot of people don't like it, but I like the way that it feels like against my shoe. Like, I like the way it drifts and drags. Like, I like everything about the way the grip feels against my feet, like the board feel and stuff. And also, I know it's probably just in my head, but I like the way that, like, I feel like it takes more impact. That might not happen, but in my head, it works. Also, one thing I really like about this grip tape that's silly is like people's reactions to it. I think it's pretty awesome because anytime anybody feels it or touches it, they're like, what? Like, oh my God. Like, I think I'm gonna do a video of just people touching my grip tape. Like, I think that would be a really funny video, so.
Yeah, that's one thing I like about it too. It's a conversation starter. Yeah,
it's super cool. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna try it out some more. I'm probably gonna get the 3-pack next time and try 3 sheets out, and if I like it after those 3, I might continue using it. I don't know. I really like that it doesn't tear my shoes up, and if the adhesive works a little better cutting it differently, then I think I'm gonna maybe switch permanently. I don't know, but it's definitely something I'm considering.
So Jon's one of those guys that has all his tricks just dialed in, and just that little difference can really mess with him. But do you think that this is something that you could get used to, and if you got used to it, maybe it could be better than normal grip tape?
I definitely think that it could be better than normal grip tape. The adhesive feels like if they were to work more on that, possibly that could help as well. But I personally love that if I just spend a little bit more money on grip, I spend way less money on shoes. And I'm still gonna go through shoes because I'm kind of a diva myself, but I would go through a lot less shoes and tear them up. I'd be able to repurpose my shoes a lot more, give them to kids or whoever could need them more than me. But yeah, dude, like I was saying, man, I feel like this grip is like perfect for beginner skaters, especially like their parents. Like, the number one complaint I always hear from parents is they got to buy their kids too many pairs of shoes to like really keep up with skateboarding. And I really think that, like, from a financial standpoint with skateboarding, this would really help make kids more like affordable in the skate process. Like, they'd be able to, you know, afford nicer things as far as decks and everything goes if they were spending less money on shoes. Like, you think of toddlers pushing on their knees, like, this is great for like any age of skater, like all the way from like pushing on your knees to like a pro status skater. I mean, it's really, you know, hits the spectrum on every level. I've had a job since I was like 16, so I haven't really worried about like spending money on skateboarding. It's something I love, so like that's never been anything holding me back. But I definitely feel like it makes me more able to just skate anytime, anywhere. Like now, like before I started using this grip, I would have to take 2 pairs of shoes with me. I would take a pair of skate shoes and a pair of good shoes anywhere I went. And I'm getting ready to go on a road trip for 2 weeks, and I can literally just take all good shoes, and I can just pick which pair of good shoes I want to skate in that week or that day or whatever I want to do. Like, I feel like as far as fashion goes, it really opens a whole new horizon of being able to, you know, I would more justify spending, you know, 60, 70 bucks on a pair of shoes that aren't going to get torn up skating than spend it on shoes that are going to get torn up skating. And so I feel like as far as the shoe industry goes, they should probably endorse this grip tape, because that is really the #1 selling point, is saving your shoes on this grip. I mean, that to me, above all, is the biggest financial help. And it's just a little bit more, I mean, a couple bucks to, you know, have a pair of shoes last 3 times as long, if not longer. I mean, I think it's really worth it to me. I do it every couple of times it comes up, but yeah, man, I don't know, I was just really like hating the pill of it, and so I went to Walmart and bought one of these files, and I bought this file for just a couple of bucks, and it's a life changer, man. Like, it literally, I just filed all the edges like I'm doing now, and you'll see, dude, it stays down so much better. You remember how I was like pilling up just like randomly? Like, that hasn't happened at all since I did this. I would say probably my favorite thing about this grip tape is no grip thumb. My thumbs hurt so bad and they get so calloused and raw and bleed, and I just love that I don't get that from this grip. That's the best part of it.
You stop being a baby. Yo, this board I got right here is so lit, fam, like AF, bro. I mean, come on, if you ain't on this level, you ain't on no level at all. Oh yeah.
All right, dude, here we go. First try.
Yes.
That really was first try.
Yeah.
Used to tray flip into the handrail, but now hit my head and I just can't do it anymore.
Yep. I do a 50-50 to manual. So
I'm just gonna film this ad. That is so funny.
No, wait, it looks better if you flips it out, dude.
Yo, do I look like a pink backyardigan?
You look like a 90s, like, bully.
Like a cartoon.
Give me all your lunch money.
You gotta say more aggressive, like, dude, give me all your lunch money!
Can you do anything but manuals? Bronson sucks. That guy right there, I do not like that hat. You're not even good at skating. You can't even trade it crook the rail. Like, I mean, I used to be able to, not anymore. Oh, hey, what am I supposed to do? I don't. You know what you sick trick?
Yeah, keep that grip fresh. Film this, film it. I've been watching a lot of Brett Novak here lately, and yeah, check it out.